Welcome everyone, FPL Daniel. Welcome to my latest video where I'm going to reveal my Game Week 30 team. Before I do that, I'm going to tell you about my decision-making process not to play the bench boost. Yeah, you heard that right, I didn't play the bench boost. This channel is all about decision-making process, not about the final outcome, because it's really difficult and oftentimes wrong to focus yourself about the outcome and not on the decision-making process, because in the long run, if you do the good decisions, you'll have a good points and good rank, and you're going to have fun because you're going to be satisfied with your own decision. So I got 101 points. I didn't play my bench boost, more on that later. And I got a red arrow. I got 100k red arrow, and now I'm 233,000 in the world. However, I have 2 chips left. I have my bench boost and I have my free hit. So I'm looking forward for a strong finish. Always have strong finish of the season. That's my rule. Always my Game Week 38 ranking is the best ranking in the whole season. So I'm looking to do the same. At keeper, I had Kepa Arrizabalaga. I'm happy with him. He got a 1 clean sheet. Unlucky, Watkins scored against us. I'm a Chelsea fan, and that ruined my weekend, ruined my team. Actually, a lot of people who are posting those big scores about the bench boost. Actually, it's not about the bench boost. Is do you have Oli Watkins and Mitoma, or you do not? Because those 2 guys were really popular and they delivered. I don't have Mitoma, more on that later. So Trippier was at my defense. Then Botman and Chilwell, they all delivered. I'm really happy. Shaw was really disappointed and got him for Zinchenko. So he got injured and didn't make 60 minutes. I also have 5 people in midfield. Madison was the big disappointment. I think he's the reason I got a bad game week. Actually, I went Mitoma to Madison, and that was a mistake. Madison didn't do anything. Leicester are not looking great. I'm looking to sell him, but more on that later. March and Alcasta were doing okay, 8 and 9 points, but Mitoma didn't do anything. Bruno was the huge disappointment. I got him for a hit. I sold Martinelli and Saka for McAllister and Fernandes. I made an 8-point hit, but he didn't deliver. Rashford at the end was a good captain. I'm happy with him. Tony is on 11 points. I'm also happy with him. And here is the reason why I didn't play my bench boost. As you can see, I had Raya at goal. Actually, I was expecting good things from him. I was happy playing him. But then I had Haaland and Henry. I wasn't expecting big things from Henry, so I would probably have sold him for Estupiñán on Zuma. Probably more likely would have been Estupiñán. And he scored 7 points, minus 4 points, so he would score 3 points on my bench and 8 points from Raya, that's 11. Then 7 from Kane, that's fair enough, that's 18. Then Haaland, I would have probably sold him either for Isaac or for Havertz. If I sold for Havertz got 2 blanks, so I would have 4 points and 22 points on my bench. And if I scored Isak, he lost his place. Yes, he scores from the bench. He scored 8 points, but minus 4. So I think my decision not to play the bench boost was okay, because I would have around 20 points, and the best game this year with bench points was 22 points for me. So I'm expecting to have more in the upcoming game weeks. The main reason I didn't play the bench boost was unlucky, because Haaland got injured during the international break. I didn't sold him for Watkins or Havertz in the blank game week, previous game week. And he scored 8 goals in 2 games, 5 goals and 3 goals. And I was all set for him to be my differential against Liverpool. Manchester City won that game 4-1. Alvarez explored, Kevin De Bruyne explored, Grealish explode, everyone explored. So I'm really certain that Haaland would have been on double-digit score this game week. And also I would have been 2 transfers ahead of everyone. I wouldn't need to sell Haaland and then buy him back. If you sold him on wildcard, then fair enough. So it was really unlucky. He got injured in the international break. So I was in a decision to either sell both Haaland and Henry for minus 4 points. I would done Zuma or Estupiñán more likely, and also Haaland for Havertz or Isaac. I wouldn't have bought Watkins for sure. Probably Isaac or Havertz. So my bench would be around 22 points, minus 4 for the strikers, so it will be around 80 points. So I'm not overly worried about that. The main thing is my players didn't deliver, so Watkins, I didn't have Watkins, I didn't have Mitoma, Bruno didn't deliver, Madison didn't deliver, so it is what it is. Let me see what's my team at the moment, and I will go to FPL.team. This is a great website. If you do not know it, it's amazing for planning your team. But I have 0.0 million in the bank, so I'm one transfer ahead of everyone. That's the main thing that I want to say. So everyone will be thinking whether should they buy Haaland or not, give him the armband or not, and they will be selling Tony. So Tony suddenly becomes a differential for me. And Tony played for Newcastle in the past. He didn't impress there, so I think he will have fuel and would like to impress against Newcastle. So I'm happy with that. I will have Kepa in goal. Frank Lampard is appointed as a caretaker manager for Chelsea. A lot of people expected for Kepa to be dropped. I think he will not be dropped. I'm a Chelsea fan. I was watching when was Lampard our manager. And basically when he was our manager, Kepa was really awful. He was conceding all the time. He didn't have any saves at all. But this time he is good. I think Lampard will continue playing Kepa. I'm not worried. In defense is Trippier, Shaw and Chilwell. I'm happy with Chilwell and Trippier. Shaw is a worry. I got him for Zinchenko. I was really expecting for him to get a clean sheet against Brentford. And now against Everton, I'm a little bit worried. But if he's not fit, I will just bench him and play Botman from a bench, or maybe Henry. I wouldn't be selling a Shaw. In midfield, I have Rashford and McAllister. So I will probably bench McAllister and play March because McAllister is playing a little bit deep. I am not happy. I wish I have continued with the triple M, 3 Brighton mids in midfield. And I also have Madison and Bruno. Those are my worries. Bruno played really, really deep because there is no Casemiro, there is no Eriksen. It's really worrying for owners. So I'm not expecting anything from Everton. And also Madison is a worry because Leicester are really, really poor. What I'm considering here is to get Jack Grealish, Mahrez, and Kevin De Bruyne or Salah. Because no one will have City. No one has any City. So if I get Grealish 1 week earlier, then I can benefit from these points. Or I'm also considering getting Mitoma and getting triple Brighton mids in my midfield, or going Ferguson in attack. Haaland is my captain at the moment. I'm debating between Haaland and Rashford. I would see what would be the rumors, but if Haaland starts, I will give him the armor because he will be a differential. This was my strategy. That's why I kept him. Kane is staying there, and Tony is staying there. I have a benching dilemma, McAllister or March. I'm going with March at the moment. I think his explosion imminent. If someone is injured like Mason, I'm happy to play McAllister. Before I talk about my plans, about my planned transfer, I want to mention that I have a bench boost left. And I'm going to play it in either game week 34, game week 36, and game week 37. So let me see my team without making any transfers for those game weeks. So this is game week 34. So I have Ryan goal, Trippier, Shaw, and Botman. I'm happy with that. March, Rashford, Madison, Fernandes. Mason will be probably Grealish or Salah. More on that later. Haaland, captain, Kane, and Tony. At my bench, I have McAllister, Chilwell, and Henry, and Arrizabalaga. So probably I need to sell Kepa. I need to sell Kepa for Ederson in this case. I need to sell Chilwell probably for either Diaz or Trent Alexander-Arnold. And I'm happy with Henry. I will probably play him. And Madison is a worry. That means I need to make 4 transfers. And I have 1 transfer in game week 30, 1 transfer in game week 31, 1 transfer in game week 33, and 1 transfer in game week 4. So exactly 4 transfers. I will be playing Kane away to Liverpool. I'm expecting him to deliver. So that's number 1 plan. So 4 free transfers without hits, playing the bench boost, but I'm also dependent on Shaw being fit in game week 34. As you can see, I have 110 predicted points, but if I click the bench boost button, it goes to 136, that 26 points, and this is a really pessimistic projection. If you go to FPL review, it will have higher projected points. So this is without transfers. So if I do my 4 transfers, I think I will do even better. Kepa will become Ederson here in this case. So let me click that bench boost. McAllister will become Alexander-Arnold or Van Dijk. I'm also considering Van Dijk because he may be more nailed. And then Madison will go for Grealish. And this will be, I have 0.8 lacking, so I will be probably going Van Dijk here, or maybe Diaz. So this would be my my team. I will not have a hit because I will bring Grealish earlier. So this is one of the options to play the bench boost here and have more than 140 points, and this will be a huge differential week for me. This is one alternative. Alternatively, I can reset this game week and go to game week 36. This is also interesting. This is better one because Raya has West Ham at home and Kepa has Nottingham Forest at home and Chilwell has also Nottingham Forest at home. So I will not need to sell them. Again, Madison will be sold for someone. Probably I will get Mitoma then. I will get Mitoma here. So Mitoma will be on my bench boost. This is only with one transfer. I really like this team as well. I will have Botman on probably starting and Chilwell will be on my bench. So I can sell Henry for Shar most probably and go triple Newcastle defense. Shar has a goal threat as well. And also I can be selling some of the keepers. So this is the alternative game week 36. And most probably I will be playing the bench boost in game week 34 or in game week 37. 37 is also fun, also interesting. That means I already have a keeper who is having the double game week. That's Kepa Arrizabalaga. I do not need to worry about Salah Mane. I do not need Liverpool players. So Raya will go to either Ederson. That's one alternative, to go with Ederson, or the alternative that I'm considering is actually going David De Gea here. That means Bruno will go to Kevin De Bruyne. This is really interesting for me. And then Madison will go for Mitoma. This is also interesting. I really like to have this triple M, but here the problem is that probably Newcastle will concede to Leicester in game 37, so I will need to sell some of these assets. So that means that I will most probably play my bench boost in game week 34, and I will have the bench boost only with free transfers. So let me go back to game week 30. I will wait for news. One option is Madison to go to Grealish. This to be my team and Grealish to be a huge differential. Alternatively, I can just wait. Let me fix my team. So McAllister will go for Kane. I will bench Botman for Haaland. Haaland will be my captain and Rashford will be my vice captain. So save the transfer. Most probably I will save the transfer unless I have some worrying news about Bruno and Madison. And then in game week 31, I have 2 free transfers. So most probably Madison will be going for Grealish. And I need to make the second transfer because in game week 32, I will be playing the free hit. As you see, I have a lot of blank players. I will be playing the game week 32 free hit. I was considering game week 34 for a free hit, but for my team, because I went all in on those Manchester United players, it's not feasible. And also I want to go all in on Manchester City because they will be the differential. And here, depending on how Bruno looks, I can get here Kevin De Bruyne, I can get here Mahrez as well. So I can make a hit. I was also even considering Son here, home to Bournemouth. Maybe he will become a great option, but most probably I will go Kevin De Bruyne, Leicester at home. That means I will sell Tony, and I was considering going Ferguson. I need to see his moves, his minutes. I really like Ferguson. I think he's one of the best young strikers in the game. Alternatively, I can keep Tony, and probably Grealish is coming. I will be debating between Kevin De Bruyne or Salah or Mahrez. So if I get Salah here, that means I will have less money to play my bench boost in game week 34, but I can get a striker which is up to 5.6 million here, probably Brennan Johnson or maybe Solanke. Mitrovic was the perfect option here, but unfortunately he got suspended because Mitrovic has a double in game week 34. Let me rewind this game week. This is my team. Most probably I will go all in on Manchester City players. So Madison will go for Grealish unless I see a heavy rotation. And then I need to make the second transfer so I can get a Liverpool defender. In this case, I will have 1.3 million. So I can get Virgil van Dijk or sell Bruno because I am not so sure on Bruno. I can sell Bruno either for Mitoma, for Mahrez, for Kevin De Bruyne, or for Salah. Either I can keep him or play him. So this is my rough plan. I will be most probably playing bench boost in game week 34 and free hitting game week 32. Let me know what you think about it. Shall I save my transfer or shall I go to Grealish right away or wait for one more week and give another chance to Bruno Fernandes and Mason and monitor Ferguson, because I think Ferguson is a really, really interesting punt, or to go triple midfield, triple Brighton. That was it with me. You see, I'm happy. Even though I had a 100k red arrow, I'm still optimistic for a huge running and huge green arrows. I have 2 chips. No one has bench boost. I will probably do a bench boost in game 34, 36, 37, even game 38. Who knows? Most probably it will be in game 34. I can go there without making any hits. And Haaland is my differential at the moment. I can get Grealish earlier than everyone. Tony will be my differential because everyone will be selling Tony to Haaland. So hope I rise up in the rankings. The only way is up. Thank you for watching and good luck, everyone. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm answering all of the questions. Goodbye, everyone. Subscribe if you like the channel, and good luck. Let's go and get those green arrows. Bye.